Let's go over exciting news of the Star Wars franchise when it comes to the character of Darth Vader. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, as you all know, the future of this franchise is very expansive, not just with movies and a handful of both live action and animated TV series to come, but also video games. There are numerous video games to come for the future of the Star Wars franchise that will fill in the gaps, telling us stories in between the events of all the Star Wars movies that we know and love. Now, one of which has all to do with Jedi Fallen Order. Now, in case you guys have no idea what that is, I will go into that briefly in just a couple of seconds from now. But what's really interesting is Matt Martin, who is part of the Lucasfilm story group today, confirmed that upcoming Darth Vader issues will give us hints as to what will transpire, what will happen in Jedi Fallen Order. Now, Fallen Order is this new video game that's being developed by Respawn Entertainment, and it's going to tell us a story after the events of Order 66. Now, this is something that I personally have been really wanting to see in motion, aside from what was told in the comic books by Marvel, Disney, Star Wars, etc. This is something that I have always wanted to see in motion in the form of either cutscenes or something around those lines. Now, yes, this is a video game, but what's so great about this is that if you guys like Star Wars Rebels, if you guys like Star Wars The Clone Wars, this is most definitely going to be an interesting story when it comes to all of the different cutscenes featuring after the events of Order 66, showing us the lives of surviving Jedi. In fact, there are tons of BTS sequences showing us, actors in motion capture suits going up against each other, and they are in fact Jedi. So this also does raise the question. This also lines up with the big rumor that Darth Vader will be a significant piece in Jedi Fallen Order, because Matt Martin today confirmed, he's a guy from Lucasfilm Story Group, he confirmed that the upcoming Darth Vader issues will give us hints as to what will happen in Jedi Fallen Order. And if you had to ask me, I believe that this story will tell us the story of Darth Vader hunting down remaining Jedi across the galaxy in motion, in actual animated cutscenes. And that to me is honestly very, very exciting. Now, the reason why it's exciting to me is because I feel like that this is something that deserves to be portrayed on screen. It should be shown in the form of a live action movie. However, this is going to be implemented most likely into cutscenes in the form of this video game called Jedi Fallen Order. And speaking about that title, it really does have a nice, sound to it, doesn't it? It seems like that could be used for an actual movie, like Fallen Order, a Star Wars story, or something around those lines. But looking at everything that has been happening with this franchise, a lot of things are actually coming into motion here. We have Jon Favreau's new live-action TV series coming out in, the next 2 years, give or take, at the very end of 2019, apparently. Just a little under 2 years. But what's interesting to me is exactly what could they possibly do with this story in Jedi Fallen Order, telling us all of the events after Order 66. Now, the fact that they're doing this in a video game, does this mean that we will never see this in the form of a live action TV series or even a motion picture at that? I'm going to go ahead and say no. I think that the possibilities are still left open there, because I think that the general audience still really wants to know that story of what exactly happened after Revenge of the Sith, right? What did Darth Vader do leading up to the events of Rogue One and A New Hope? There's so much material there that honestly, guys, I think that's actually better to use for a live-action TV series, because that you can really stretch out in the form of seasons. It would work just perfectly. Anyways, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. And thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we